Hi already. So like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. And for our last show, Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, I know it may seem hard to believe, but we are halfway through our summer, and in just a few short weeks, the kids are going to be heading back to school. While we still have that to look forward to, there are other things on our calendar for the remaining weeks of the summer session, especially in our athletic division. Our athletic division stays very busy throughout the year. They've had a very busy summer with a number of different sports camps, leagues, and tournaments going on. Joining me in the studio today is Gary Hathcock. He is our athletics administrator for Williamson County Parks and Recreation. He's here to talk to us about some of their remaining summer activities, as well as what they are getting ready to amp up for in the fall session. Gary, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today, Kerri. I appreciate you letting me come out and talk about what we got going on the rest of the summer.
Well, there's a lot of different activities that you all have been doing for a couple of months now during the summer season. And probably one of the most traditional and popular programs that you run throughout the summer is your Summer Sport Camp Series.
That's correct.
It's a program the department has done for years. It grows every year with the number of camps that you offer, as well as the different types of sports that you offer through the program. I know you guys have seen a lot of success with this program, but you're not finished with it just yet. You still have 2 more camps this summer in that series. Before we talk about those camps, just tell us a little bit about the summer camp program and kind of how it's set up, the kids that it serves,
Sure.
and the things that y'all do through that program.
Well, the summer sports series is what we call it. Basically, it was set up to designed for kids to come out, enjoy. They might not be sure if they want to do basketball. They might not be sure if they want to play tennis. So it's designed to give the beginner an opportunity to come out and experience it, and then also the way the camps are designed, they're broke up to where more of experienced players can come out and have a good part of the summer. They are short camps. They're 9 to 12, Monday through Thursday. Very reasonable camps. They're like $55, which is very affordable. But it gives kids the opportunity to come out and experience new things if they're not quite ready for that, that big camp.
Right.
Big camp that lasts all week for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So it gives them an opportunity to experience new things. And we offer all the traditional sports, but then we offer, sometimes we've offered golf. This year we offer pickleball. Not a lot of people know what pickleball is, but pickleball is becoming a very big activity in Williamson County.
It certainly is. And like we said earlier, you do still have 2 camps that are remaining on your schedule this summer. Over the summer, you've been doing camps out of 2 locations, in Franklin and in Spring Hill, to better serve the residents of Williamson County. The 2 camps that you have left on the calendar for this summer are both going to be based out of the Franklin Recreation Complex, though. There is a basketball camp scheduled for July 21st through the 24th, and then a tennis camp July 29th through the 31st at the outdoor courts at the Franklin Center. These camps are co-ed. They're geared towards boys and girls ages 7 to 13. Like Gary said, they are very reasonably priced. They are only $55 per camper per camp. Again, it's a 4-day camp, Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 12. If you would like more information or would like to register for a slot in one of our 2 remaining camps, you can do so by visiting our athletics website at wcprathletics.org. Another program wrapping up this summer are your specialty tennis camps.
Yes.
That our actual tennis instructors coordinate for us. They are going to be camps that are held at the indoor sports complex. They've been teaching all over the county this summer at indoor and outdoor locations, but the ones that are left are indoor camps, which at this time of the summer you're probably very thankful for.
Oh yes, very, very thankful for. So
the first session is a program called Quick Start Beginner Camps. I'll get that out here in a second. It's a program that our longtime tennis instructor, Jonathan Haynes, has been working with this summer. It is geared towards a young beginner. It's for children ages 5 to 9. They have 2 camp dates left this summer, the end of July, July 21st through the 25th, and then the 1st of August, August 4th through the 7th. These are small introduction camps. They're from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., so an hour and a half camp, but they're 5-day-a-week camps, helping to get kids started in the great game of tennis.
Right. Well, the Quick Start program is exactly what the name implies. It's a quick start. How do you get your child involved in tennis, the game of tennis, quickly, and without the issues that you have with hitting a real ball? They use a kind of a spongy tennis ball, so it's very light, very easy to hit. They play on a modified court, a smaller court, so it introduces them to all the aspects of the game, the techniques, the strokes, hand-eye coordination, all of that involved in tennis, without the that big, heavy, hard ball. Sometimes it really takes a lot of strength sometimes to knock that ball over the net. So it introduces them to all the fun aspects of tennis.
And each of these Quick Start beginner camps are $90. Then another tennis instructor, Medina Walsh, is going to be doing some middle school based camps. These are also going to be at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood. Her dates are July 24th and 26th. It's just a 2-day camp. Each day it's 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Cost for the 2 days is $64. If you would like more information about either of these tennis programs or to register, you can do so by contacting the front desk of the Indoor Sports Complex at 370-3471, extension 2110. And then one more tennis event to mention for the end of our summer is our Little Harpeth Junior Slam. This is our annual youth tennis tournament. It's open to boys and girls. It offers 12 to 18 singles and doubles competition. It's an event that we've been doing pretty much since you opened the Indoor Sports Complex, I think.
It's a marquee event for how we close out the summer tennis programs. So we always look forward to the Little Harpeth. So it's a good event, really good event.
Well done. This year is going to be the first full weekend of August, Friday, August 1st through Sunday, August the 3rd. Cost to participate is $35 per singles event and $46 per doubles team. Individuals who participate do have to be a USTA member with the United States Tennis Association. For more information on membership or to register for the tournament, you can visit USTA.com, keyword Little Harpeth. And then also wrapping up a little bit on tennis for the summer, you have 2 very important lottery dates that are coming up for adult participants who are interested in our contract program, our winter tennis contract program, as well as our winter tennis leagues.
Yes, very important dates. The winter contract it's an event in itself, as you very well know, Kerri. So if you're interested in anything indoor tennis, make sure you attend these lottery dates.
And basically, the Winter Tennis Contract Lottery is an opportunity for people to reserve a block of court time during our winter season, which this year is going to run October 20th through March 29th, 2015. Our lotteries are only open to Williamson County residents. People interested in participating in the Winter Tennis Contract Lottery must pre-register the week of July 21st through the 25th at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood. Then the lottery itself will take place on Saturday, July the 26th at the Franklin Recreation Complex. Very important to note those 2 different locations. You register in Brentwood, but the lottery itself will actually be held in Franklin. And then at the end of August, on August 23rd, we will have our Winter Tennis League Lottery. This is for individuals who are interested in registering for winter morning and evening leagues that we will house at the Indoor Sports Complex during our winter session. For more information about either of these lotteries, you can contact our tennis coordinator, Mike Martin, or assistant tennis coordinator, Anne Marie Flynn, at the Indoor Sports Complex. Again, that number is 370-3471. You can reach Mike at extension 21114.
No, 16.
16. See, both of us had to pause for a second.
16.
And Anne Marie is at extension 2113. And then a final event for the summer, a new event for us, something that has really been a lot of fun to watch kind of come through the planning process, is our first annual, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's the Fins and Feet Aquathlon.
aquathlon.
Now we have everybody just saying, what is an aquathlon? Gary, talk to us about this event, kind of what it is and how we decided we wanted to get into something like this.
Sure. Well, the aquathlon is a multi-sporting event, which means we will be swimming and we will be running. Basically, depending on your age group, and it's from 6 to 14 is the age bracket, you could swim a 50-meter swim to a half-mile run, or a 300-meter swim to a 1.4-mile run. So it's a multi-sport. It's an introduction to this county to multi-sport in a series that's a USAT, United States Triathlon Association, has kind of, on a national scale, has kind of brought it down, gone through the multi-sport world as a splash and dash.
Yes.
Right? So that's kind of how we got the idea to do it. This is a USAT sanctioned event. When I spoke to the USAT, they were really happy that we were having something like this in Middle Tennessee, because there's only two. There's one in Knoxville and there's us in this summer. So hopefully next year we'll be a part of the USAT Splash and Dash series. So I'm looking really forward to this event. It's going to be a fantastic event. If you are interested in multi-sport, your kids have, I can do that. This is a great way to do it. It's going to be at the ISC, fantastic swimming pool. It's a beautiful run course. We're partnering up with Brentwood City Parks to help us out with that, running through Tower Park. So it's going to be a fantastic event, and I'm a little excited about it.
I can tell, yeah, you're a little geeked, and that's great. I love it. I love when we're able to introduce new things.
Yes.
This reminds me when we introduced pickleball a couple of years ago, when the Senior Olympics brought it to town, and people loved it, and so we started incorporating it into our programming. The same thing has kind of come on the last couple of years with youth triathlon events, which this is kind of similar to without the biking portion. And I love that we're able to bring new things to a community to help keep people active and fit and engaged and interested in other things outside of what they already know.
That's correct. And that's what we're about. Williamson County, we're changing all the time. More people are moving in, bringing new and exciting ideas to us every day. And that's what we do. I mean, we try to find new things that the public would like to do, and multi-sport is here.
Yeah.
Multi-sport, the introduction of triathlons that we have done in the past, and now we're going to the sanctioned event route with these fins and feet, aquathlon.
Say it together.
I mess it up.
It comes out a lot of different things. I understand.
We have a great time. My staff has a really good time with me on that one. So, and I do too. I just love the idea that these kids can. We got so many talented kids in this county. Get out and just do a lot of different things.
Exactly. Well, the event information for our Fins and Feet Aquathlon, the event will be held on Sunday, August the 17th. Like Gary mentioned, it'll be housed at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood and also neighboring Tower Park. And our thanks do go out to the City of Brentwood for partnering with us to put this event on. It's geared towards youth ages 6 to 14. You can register through August the 1st, if I'm correct on that, and registration information is available through our athletics website at wcprathletics.org. A couple of quick things to throw out. Packet pickup for the event will be the day before on Saturday, August the 16th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Indoor Sports Complex, as well as the day of the event prior to the race from 6 to 7 a.m. Check-in time starts at 6 a.m. on August 17th. There will be a brief transition meeting at 7:30 a.m. The event starts at 8. Cost to participate, it's only $20 for a USAT member. A USAT membership is required for this sanctioned event. If a child is not a USAT member, it's $30 to participate in the aquathlon, and your membership for the day is included.
You one-day membership.
Exactly. We have several sponsors that we want to thank for their participation in this event, including Race Day Events, ASAP Awards, Excel Aquatics, Sport One, Dick's Sporting Goods, Sonic, and Smoothie King for their assistance in helping us with this event. We are greatly appreciative. And I think with that, we do need to take a quick break.
Sure.
Talked about a lot of different things there and a lot of stuff to look forward to coming up. But when we come back, we'll be talking about even more upcoming activities as we start discussing our fall programming with the Athletics Division of Williamson County Parks and Recreation.
book I nominated is The Adventures of Captain Underpants, and I like this book because it's very funny. My favorite part was when George and Harold's principal gave them this list of rules to follow, and it looked really hard. It's really funny.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about our athletic programming. I'm joined with Kerri Hathcock, who is our athletics administrator. For the first half of the show, we were talking about events that are kind of wrapping up your summer. But right now, your staff is diligently operating on the fall.
Yes, it is. Fall is upon us.
Fall
yes.
is definitely upon us. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, getting ready for the fall, a lot of registrations that are going on now or getting ready to start for leagues that'll start the end of August or September.
Right.
Around in that time frame. And we'll start off with the kids again and talk about a program that you and I have both worked with that we have seen tremendous growth in over the years,
Right.
and that is our youth volleyball program.
Yes, youth volleyball, I mean, it's just one of those sports that have grown by leaps and bounds. You know, it's, you know, when Gordon started it and then I took it over and even you took it over for a while, and now, you know, it went through Amber, and now Hunter Eubanks, the youth sports coordinator, has really done a tremendous job with it. And, you know, it's youth volleyball is one of those special, sometimes when you get it right, it just blossoms, and we got it right on this one.
Like whatever we did, we got it right.
And no, we couldn't mess this up. I mean, the girls are fabulous. You know, the coaches come out of the woodwork to do it. It's a great sport.
It really is. And I love the way that we set up this program. It's a co-ed program. It's offered to boys and girls in grades 4 through 8. But within the youth volleyball program, we have 3 separate leagues or levels.
Yes.
So to speak, for an introductory player, an intermediate player, and an advanced player.
Right.
And so there's really a niche for everybody. The introductory leagues kind of geared towards those 4th and 5th graders who haven't played volleyball
Right,
before.
that's correct.
And really just kind of building their basic skill sets. Then you have the intermediate league for kids in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade.
Or some of those 5th graders that are really good.
That are just, they have
Yes.
really good athletic talent. More, older beginners, or maybe for participants that just aren't at that competitive travel league, school league
Exactly.
level yet.
Right.
And then, of course, you have the advanced league for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that are on travel teams, that do play for a school league,
Right.
that this is kind of their opportunity for a little extra training throughout
That's
the
right.
year.
That's correct.
Yeah, so lots of different niches for people, lots of different ways to participate. Registration for the Fall Youth Volleyball Program is going on now. Practices are scheduled to begin the week of August the 11th, so that is coming up pretty quickly. Games will be played on Saturdays beginning September the 6th. And you guys play a little bit of everywhere now. We're playing
We do.
Out of the Franklin Rec Center, the Longview Recreation Center, and even Academy Park.
And then Academy Park. Main home is Academy Park, but we're having to expand because of the numbers of players. It's a great thing.
Yep.
I don't mind finding gyms for a successful league like youth volleyball.
Exactly. And the cost is very reasonable for this
Very
program as well. For the young beginners just starting out, it's a $55 fee. For the intermediate and the advanced players, it's a little bit more, but there's a uniform fee put into that as well.
Right, girls got to have the uniform, you know, and even our co-ed league, you know, when we have some co-ed players, they get a nice uniform. You know, it's they look good out there.
They
let me tell
do.
you.
They do. And a sign of the successfulness of the youth volleyball program was a couple of years ago when you guys added the high school volleyball league, where kids were kind of aging out of this program, and maybe they weren't playing for their school, but they still had a love of the sport and wanted some way to be able to still play.
You're very right, Kerri. This is a direct result. The high school league is a direct result of participants that played in the intermediate. Started in the some of them started in the intro league, went to the intermediate, went through the advanced, and then they aged out, and they got in high school, and high school volleyball wasn't exactly what they wanted to do, and they still loved the game. They still wanted to play, and so they came back to us and said, "Hey, I got this many kids wanting to play. Can we do something?" And we go, "Of course we can. We're glad to help out," and it's just blossomed from there. So.
This is also a co-ed league
Yes.
for young men and women. Cost to participate is just $55. We took it back down to that intro league or intro level rate without the uniform fee because it's more recreational.
Well, we still provide a shirt, but it's not a uniform.
Right. This program actually starts on Thursday, September the 11th at Academy Park. Registration information for any of the youth volleyball programs is currently available on the athletics website at wcprathletics.org, or for more information you can contact our youth sport coordinator Hunter Eubanks or Danny Mitchell at 370-3471. All right, let's talk about the adults.
Grown-ups.
Yep, those grown-ups like to play too. They like to play hard.
We got to play.
That's right.
We got to have a good time.
You got a series of fall leagues that are already in or getting ready to start taking registration.
Right.
And two in particular, another sport that has always been tremendously successful in Williamson County is soccer.
Well, soccer, this is the World Cup right now. World Cup.
Fever's high.
Fever's high. So every 4 years, the attendance level, and not from the players, because the players always are playing, but from the fan participation. Love it. You go in any of our venues right now where we're playing soccer, and fans are outrageous out there now. It's fun to watch.
Having a good time. Let's see, the fall leagues that you have coming up, there's a men's 40-plus soccer league that you're going to be doing indoors. Registration for it is going on now through July the 31st or until the league fills. And there are only so many spots that we're able to do with our indoor programs. Games will be played on Tuesday evenings beginning August the 5th. Cost to participate is only $465.
Per team.
Per team.
Per team.
Correct, per team. And then there's also a fall adult co-ed soccer league that we're going to be doing indoors at the indoor arena at Crockett Park in Brentwood. Registration for it will be held July the 16th through August the 13th. All games will be played on Wednesday nights beginning August the 27th, and cost for it is also $465 per team. If you would like information about either of these two soccer leagues, you can contact Dustin Adams at 377-6530. And then one of our traditional favorites, longtime sport that people play for years, is softball. The numbers that associate itself with this program never cease to just blow my mind.
Well,
it's one of those sports people play forever.
Adult softball is what I consider a lifetime sport. As an adult, you can, one's competitive edge never stops. I'm living proof of that. So you got to have an outlet. And softball is one of those sports that we play co-ed and we play men's. So it allows everybody to get out there and play. We play 7 days a week, softball. So it's a great sport socially and to get those competitive juices flowing.
That's
again.
right. A little exercise never hurt anybody. You have several different locations and leagues though that you're gearing up for this fall. At Fieldstone Farms in Franklin, we have a men's and a co-eds league. At Granny White Park in Brentwood, we also have a men's and a co-eds league. Out in Bethesda, we have a co-ed league, and then in Nolensville, we have another men's league. So lots of opportunity across the county for people to participate in one of our softball programs. Each of these is a 7-week doubleheader league with a single elimination tournament at the end of the season. Registration for these leagues is going on now through July 25th or until these leagues fill. Cost to participate is $500 per team for a Granny White or Fieldstone team and $425 per team for a Bethesda or Nolensville team.
Now, the registration to July is only for like Fieldstone and Granny White. Nolensville, we're starting to play tonight. We're starting to play in Nolensville tonight.
So they're already getting started.
Yes, we already started those.
Gotta get them going. Gotta get them started.
The Bethesda League will start next week.
So, still opportunities though in Franklin and Brentwood.
Yes.
If you would like more information, you can contact our adult sports coordinator, Chris Gravely, at 370-3471, extension 2114. And then Ron Embry is also getting ready to start an adult co-ed softball league out in Fairview.
Yes, we don't want to leave that side of the county out. And Ron does a tremendous job out there in Fairview. He organizes both youth and adult leagues out there. So definitely give Ron a call if you're interested in softball out in Fairview.
Absolutely. He has a Monday and Tuesday night adult leagues that'll be coming up. That'll be playing at the Fairview Ballpark. Registration's July the 28th through August the 22nd. Cost to participate is $450 per team, and the season's anticipated to start September the 3rd. For more information, you can contact Ron directly at 799-9331. And then our year-round and our ongoing programs. You know, there are some sports that we play year-round because we are blessed to have such wonderful amenities to play year-round in, and that includes our tennis program. There are people playing tennis year-round in Williamson County. We have a great clinic program that operates year-round, indoor and outdoor courts. They are getting ready to start a new session in August. We offer tennis programs from young beginners ages 5 up through adults. If you would be interested in seeing what kind of clinic sessions we have coming up, you can pick up a free monthly newsletter at any Williamson County Parks and Recreation location. You can visit our athletics website at wcprathletics.org, or you can drop in at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood for a schedule.
Right. As I always say, you're never too old to play, or you're never too old to pick up a new sport. You know, and if you're a young person, get out there and enjoy what we have to offer in this county.
Exactly. Tons of other things that we could talk about, your ongoing table tennis program, your ongoing pickleball program. We just don't have enough time to talk about them all today, but information about all of these great athletic opportunities, again, is available on the athletics website at wcprathletics.org. And one thing that we do want to mention in closing today before we leave is your ongoing use and need for sport officials. We only touched a portion of what you guys offer through the athletics division today. You offer a variety of sports, and you are always looking for officials to help you run your leagues and programs.
Right now we're gearing up for youth softball, and we're always in need of quality youth softball officials. So we're always, if you have any questions, you have any desire to get out there, you know, something you may participate as a kid and want to get out there and enjoy it, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about it and see what we can do.
Absolutely. Well, Gary, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to have you here.
Kerri, appreciate you having me here.
Best of luck with everything that you guys are working on, and I can't wait to have you back and hear an update on that aquathlon.
Aquathlon, yep.
One more time. Yeah. In closing today, I do want to remind you guys about some upcoming activities with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Williamson County Parks and Recreation is excited to announce our Back to School Splash and our DJ party coming up on Friday night, August the 1st. These are our kind of end of summer back to school parties that we have planned at the Franklin Recreation Complex and the Fairview Recreation Complex. Come out and join us for one of these great evenings of entertainment at our outdoor pools. You can get more information on these events by visiting our website at www.wcparksandrec.com. The cost to participate in each event is only $6 per person. Children ages 1 and younger will be admitted for free. Because these are swimming events, we do want to remind you that all children ages 12 and younger must be accompanied by an adult age 18 or older to these events. For more information or to register for the Franklin event, you can call 790 5719, extension 2110. Or for more information or to register for our Fairview event, you can call 799-9331 and speak with a receptionist at extension 2310. I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.